a lot of gay guys that
Mhm.
I've, been entangled with,
Mhm.
they don't like the idea of femininity. I
Sure.
remember, oh my gosh, TMI, but whatever. This one guy, after we hooked up, he messaged me on Grindr and he was like, "Are you June Jambalaya?"
Mhm.
And I was like, "Yeah." He's like, "I can't believe I let you top me." And then he blocked me.
Baby, welcome to another episode of Why Won't You Date Me, a podcast where me, Nicole Byer, was trying to figure out why I was so single, even though you could come on a keychain ring and say, that's a Labubu. My guest today is a drag queen who competed on RuPaul's Drag Race Season 14. I saw her backstage at Fat Slut, a fun party where people dance sexy and eat food. And I said, bitch, come on my podcast, because I was very drunk. But I'm so happy she's here, and I follow through with booking her. It's June Jambalaya. Hi. This is a dating podcast.
Mm-hmm.
So let me ask ya, are you single?
I am.
You are?
Mm-hmm.
Are you dating? Are you looking for anybody?
I think I'm always actively looking,
Okay.
even when I say I'm not.
Uh-huh.
I am and I'm not.
One, you have great teeth.
Thank you. I bought
Two,
them.
you did?
Yeah.
Wait, smile hard. Wait, you got some good ones.
Thank you.
They look really natural.
I had to do a second round. The first ones I got were not it. Like, when I say bad, I woke up one morning and one was in my pillow. Like, bad.
One was on...
Mm-hmm.
Wait, okay.
Bad.
So are these...
These are porcelain veneers.
So you got baby sharks under?
No.
Okay.
I didn't file my teeth down.
Okay. They look very natural.
Thank you.
Like a great color. They look good.
Because I feel like people go too bright.
Yes.
And when I looked at the chart, I don't want one.
No.
I don't want to blind people and have highlighter teeth.
Then you look chiclet.
Then I didn't want the really big buckaroos. Like I didn't want those. So I went 2 colors down.
Smart. They look really good. So, okay, who's your perfect partner? Describe it to me.
Oh, Dan Levy.
I don't know you're going to give me a name.
Oh, yeah. I don't care. I don't care.
I mean, send it out into the universe. Yeah. Maybe he's single. Maybe he's looking.
I've seen him on Raya. Yeah.
Oh, good. Don't tell his business.
I know.
Or do. Who cares?
Yeah.
So you're looking for a Dan Levy type.
Yeah, I love someone... I'm a bit serious.
Okay.
So I love someone that's serious, but also has really good comedic timing.
Okay.
Because I really do love to laugh. Because I'm a dork outside of this.
Okay.
And
when you say dork, what do you mean?
Like, I'm really goofy, like outside of my serious, June exterior.
The June drama is here, but then out of drag, you're
I'm silly.
Having a nice time.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I like someone that's a little silly, that can bring it out of me. Because I don't naturally, it won't, I have to trust the space and trust you to let it out.
Okay.
Definitely someone confident, someone woke.
Okay.
Good credit doesn't hurt.
Good credit, okay.
Established definitely doesn't hurt. Because I'll be honest, back in the day, I used to only seek after, well-off men.
Sure.
And my upbringing from the South was told, that's how you progress and move along.
Yes.
But then, now that I'm older, I'm like, oh no, I could be that well-off man myself. Like, I don't need a man to do that for me. But don't come over here without it.
Okay. Because I was gonna say, I'm like, you don't need a dude who's got it all figured out and all of the money, but you need somebody who is bringing something to the table.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Also,
you got to say you want someone who's kind. Unless you don't care. I'm like, you have to say that you want somebody kind, but also...
I've dated really kind men.
Uh-huh.
And I'm a kind person, but that's not always my default. So sometimes I feel like, too kind.
Too kind is a little too much of a pushover.
Yeah.
Okay. I feel you. I get that. So I retract my statement. After you got Drag Race, were people in your DMs trying to get at you?
No.
No?
Not I will say I've had moments where I've chatted here and there, but I will say it progressed when I started traveling.
Okay.
Like the go-go dancers,
Yes.
that was different. Like guys that I wouldn't normally think would approach me, I always had to approach them and put on the fantasy for them.
Yes.
That was
So it just became a little easier.
Yeah.
Okay.
That happened.
Nobody ever hit on you being like, I have chocolate to show you? No, okay,
No,
okay.
well, okay.
How many long-term relationships have you been in?
Well, I've been engaged twice.
Ooh.
So.
Wow. Lucky gal. I've
like
never
3.
been engaged.
Like 3.
3?
Technically 4, but like I don't really count it, but so 3.
Well, how long was the one that you don't really count?
2 years.
Ooh.
That was the one Kerri introduced me to.
I hope he's listening right now and he's like,
because
2 years?
It was very complicated.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. He had, some religious.
Okay. All right. Truly,
yeah.
Say no more.
Mm-hmm.
When religion comes into like relationship stuff, it's just like, I don't know, dude. You gotta kind of like leave it at the door or find someone who matches you with that.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. And it's like I was very open to learning.
Mm-hmm.
And but I think that created a lot of internalized homophobia. Like, and I'm a preacher's kid, so like I get it.
Mm-hmm.
But like I had never had that extreme.
Yes.
Yeah.
That sounds wild to be like, so we're like in this relationship and you feel some type of way about the relationship you entered into because of X, Y, and Z that happened, in church before you.
And it was crazy because I had broken off my engagement for Drag Race. And so I had just come to terms with being single. And then after filming and like right the week before we were announced, Kerri introduced us at the Abbey. And it's just like I wasn't mentally prepared for it. And I definitely wasn't mentally prepared to deal with that.
With all that bullshit.
Yeah.
Wait, you broke off your engagement for can I ask, was this person jealous that you had gotten Drag Race?
No.
Or?
So the issue was he did not think my hobby was ever going to be a career.
Well, damn.
And he, and I quote, he was like, well, you work as a stylist and that's already not, a real job. And I did not sign up to be engaged to a professional clown.
Kill him. I don't like that. That's mean. That person wanted to hurt your feelings. I'm very glad y'all broke up. That sucks.
Sometimes I wonder, I'm not gonna lie, like if I did get married.
He would have made your life miserable.
Yeah.
Anything that you found joy.
I was very bored in the relationship, but he was like everything on paper just like lined up.
Yes.
And it was really good. I was really comfortable. I felt safe, and he had a good job. And it was just like, okay.
No. That person was going to make you feel bad over and over and over again. If it wasn't this, it would be something else. Because that's not nice.
Yeah, but he found me exciting from his boring life.
Sure.
Because, he was an engineer. And, I was exciting. I worked in fashion. I liked to dance. I loved, I had a membership at the Pantages to go to shows. He was just like, oh, you're so exciting. I was like, no, I'm normal. I'm a normal gay man.
But he's so excited. He's got a membership at the Pantages.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I'm obsessed. I love the Pantages.
Same.
Ugh, I love old theaters. They're just so beautiful.
I think that's one reason why I won't leave LA, because I get the weather. I get the theater, like a little bit of New York. I get a little, then go to Big Bear, get a little winter.
Yeah, you can just drive a little bit and you're in a fully different climate.
There's no other city I'd rather be depressed.
That is very funny. I also identify with that. Because whenever I'm like, ugh, I'm sad. If I just go outside and the sun's out, I'm like,
I go to the Grove.
I love the Grove. Oh my God. I love the little farmer's market because they have soft serve. So I get a little cone and I just look
go
around.
To the little pasta place in the farmer's market. Go to Cheesecake Factory. I love the Cheesecake Factory.
Did you know that they are a cook-to-order kitchen? So I watched a Business Insider video and it was too long and I watched the whole fucking thing. So a lot of restaurants, like, I don't want to name them because I love them all, will like put slop on a plate and then put it in the microwave. The Cheesecake Factory, They get there at 5 a.m. and they're cutting up everything and prepping it all for the day. And then there's a man who stands at the window and he goes, not enough mashed potatoes on that. And then somebody has to put more mashed potatoes on your plate because there's quality what? Control.
I thought everything came frozen.
No. Everything is fresh.
Wow.
And the reason they can have 250 items on the menu, that's how many they have, that's the max, and then they swap out things. Truly,
yes.
The longest
Because my pork belly sliders were not there.
Yes.
Last time I went.
They'll switch it out. But things have the same ingredients, so it's not like a crazy amount of stuff they have to prep.
So they're able to just have everything, just sprinkle a little this, a little that. Okay, yeah.
I love the Cheesecake Factory.
Same. Wherever I have a taste for,
they have it.
Yeah. When I don't know what to eat, I just go there.
Yes. They have this, it's like an apple strudel something, and they got crunchums on top. And every time I say it to a server, they're like, ma'am, are you okay? And I'm like, sure am. I don't know what they're called, but they're crunchy. It's a crunchy topping. I'll get just the crunchy topping with ice cream. And it is so sweet and so good. And I have diabetes, and it makes me so sick. I leave feeling terrible with a big old smile on my face.
Everyone in my family has diabetes.
Really? It's tough.
I'm like a little shocked that I don't have it because my mom, my dad, my sister, grandma, and grandpa. All, yeah. So and it like skipped me.
God kissed you on the cheek.
Like right now.
I believe in you. But here's the thing. Really keep up on it because it's not fun.
Yeah.
Because I love eating garbage. And I'll eat okay, but
I love Ozempic, so like if I do get it,
get right up on it. Yeah. Get right up on it.
Love a Manjaro.
I'm on Manjaro, and it does help with my diabetic symptoms. But I love Welch's fruit snacks.
Same.
Those activate my beatus. I can have a snack pack and then be sick for 2 days.
That's my pick-me-up when I'm like, when I don't eat in drag or I'm tired. Like, it's literally like, just give me a little.
I miss them so much. I would eat them with.
Get the fruit ones. They have like, the sugar-free ones. It's not as good.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh. It's not as good, but they're.
You're not selling this.
It's satisfying.
You're not selling it. You said it's not as good.
It's not as good because nothing is as good as sugar.
I know.
Like, it's sugar-free.
I know. But then I'll eat too many and then I'll be shitting because the sugar-free shit makes you shit.
Yeah.
I used to love
skinny.
Ugh, I don't care about that. But Ritz Bits. Well, here's the thing. I miss my bigger butt. My butt was when I was fatter. My butt was so big that sometimes when I turned, I would just knock things over because I didn't realize how big it was. And I miss that. I now turn and nothing falls.
You have to do the Stairmaster because I've lost about 48 pounds now, and I still have my butt.
You do still have a butt.
Because I'm not padded right now.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yes.
The Stairmaster. It sucks.
Here's the thing. I don't go to the gym.
It sucks.
I work out in my house.
Well, just incline. Do you have a walking pad?
No. I have weights.
Do the squats. And then
I do a lot of squats. And
but the Stairmaster will get you there.
Ugh. And maybe I'll just walk up and down the stairs.
Yeah, like I don't hike. I will hike, to impress a boy because I want a hike date. But like I don't hike, but I will do it.
You've gone on a hike date?
Mm-hmm.
See, here's the thing. I could never because then somebody would have to hear me heavy breathing.
No, I let him walk up a little bit and I have asthma. So I took my inhaler before.
See, that's so nice. No, it's not nice that it's not nice that you have asthma, but it's nice that you have like an excuse to be like, 1 sec. And then you can like, you don't even have to press it. If you just need extra breath, you can be like, okay, I'm ready. Like it's a good performance.
Yeah.
Oh God. Yeah, I would never do anything physical.
I will do a lot to impress a man.
Really? Mm-hmm. What's the wildest thing you've done to impress a man?
I have flown to see a man perform in a show while we were still in the talking stage.
Ooh, damn. Mm-hmm. Was he good?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Well, at least there's that.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I don't think I've spent money on a man like that, but I did go see, what's anime? What's an anime?
Japanese animation?
Yeah. Name a popular one.
Pokemon, Naruto, Bleach.
With a ball.
Dragon Ball Z?
I went and saw Dragon Ball Z in theaters. Thank you.
You're welcome.
That's one of the wildest things I've done to impress a man.
my ex, we were in college, and to get him, I went to every show he was in. He was the lead in Once on This Island. I went every night.
Really?
He did an open mic night. I went every night. I went to everything. And then I went, mind you, I don't eat like gas station food.
Okay. Drag me, because I do.
Even in, well, I just like
Wait,
the
not
meat.
even like fried chicken?
I don't eat the meat. I don't
Don't the gas stations have good fried chicken?
I don't know.
Simply wouldn't know.
So I went to this party and I saw him and he was drinking. And I was like, okay, this is my moment.
Okay.
So we started talking. He was drinking a beer. I don't drink beer. And I just picked one up and just, started drinking a beer. I was like, oh, this is bad.
But June, what do you do after you get these men doing things that you don't like doing?
Then I just, slowly peel the onion.
That's really funny and very toxic, and I'm obsessed with it.
We walked after the party to 7-Eleven, and he got pizza and the wings, and he was like, you want to go back to my dorm? And I was like, obviously. And he was like, do you want some wings? I was like, yeah. He was like, and we were still drinking beer. And I was like, I need a digestive enzyme. I was like, this is...
That is so funny. Honestly, very bold of you. I simply don't think I could do it's funny that I'm like, I'll eat from a gas station, but I don't think I could do 7-Eleven wings.
That's what I'm saying. Don't eat. I'll get like chips and stuff, but like eating from like that revolving hot dog, he was eating from there.
Oof.
When we were in college, we didn't have any money.
Fair.
Yeah.
But that stomach is a stomach of steel.
Yeah.
People who eat shit like that, I'm like, you're not well.
No.
Real quick, June, we gotta take a break. You guys know that I have ADHD. Because of that, my attention span for running errands is virtually zero. I needed new glasses, but the idea of scheduling an eye doctor appointment at a clinic, doing the exam, and then having to take that to a different store just to shop for glasses, it was too much. I would keep putting it off, which led me to live life with blurry vision. But it's so important to be able to see, and Warby Parker made it so easy. They are a true one-stop shop for eye exams, glasses, contacts, and sunglasses. You can just walk into one of their stores and get your exam done right on the spot. They accept many major eye insurance plans. They'll even handle the out-of-network paperwork so you don't have to stress about it. With over 300 retail stores across the country, there's a very good chance one is right in your neighborhood. I even introduced the nice man in my life to Warby Parker, and he got a couple nice pairs that suit his face so well and make him look just so dreamy and so handsome. And when it comes to quality for the price, Warby Parker is unmatched. Their prescription glasses start at $95. That includes anti-reflective, scratch resistance, and UV protective coatings. Right now, buy one pair of glasses and get 20% off any additional pairs at warbyparker.com/dateme. That's 20% off any additional pairs when you purchase one pair at warbyparker.com/dateme. I am surrounded by the most creative people in comedy. So many of my friends are constantly putting together tour dates, selling merch, or starting really fun passion projects. And whenever they need to set up their online presence, they use Squarespace. This podcast is brought to you by Squarespace. Squarespace is the all-in-one website platform designed to help you stand out and succeed online. Whether you're starting out or scaling your business, Squarespace gives you everything you need to claim your domain, showcase your offerings with a professional website, grow your brand, and get paid all in one place. I've known people who have built beautiful websites all by themselves with this. With Squarespace's cutting-edge design tools and award-winning templates, it's as easy as dragging and dropping. Plus, if you're doing live shows or booking clients, they give you everything you need to offer services and get paid. You can set up appointment scheduling, send professional invoices, and accept online payments without needing to connect a bunch of different apps. It's all right there. Head to squarespace.com/dateme for a free trial. And when you're ready to launch, use offer code DATEME to save 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain. So tell me, like, one of the worst dates you've ever been on.
Okay, so I went with this guy who I had known for years, and he had finally asked me out.
Okay.
And I was like, cool. I rule of thumb, whoever asks who out, you need to pay.
Yes.
the check comes and he says, do you want to split it? And I was like, I don't mind, but I just thought, you asked me out, and if I asked you out, I would have paid. So I split the check, and then, but I'm still in it because I'm like, I know him, I like him, whatever. We then begin to make out outside. I get a whiff of like bad breath during the kiss. Like, okay, maybe you ate something. That wasn't that. It was like something molar is bad. Ooh. And my eyes start to water. And then he thinks that I'm like having a moment. And
he's like, "Oh, I'm putting it down."
He thinks, we're about to go to my place. And I was just like, yeah, I gotta go. And I think that still reigns in my brain.
Did you tell him?
No.
There was something afoot? No. You just unleashed him into the world.
And I feel like I should have said something. But me saying something or offering a mint was not going to fix that problem. Like that was not like, oh, you had a steak or you had something a little garlicky during the
no. This man was sick.
Yeah, you need something removed.
Oh, that's tough. You need something removed.
Yeah.
You need dental surgery immediately.
It was really bad.
Oh my God, how wild. I can't. That's upsetting. I'm so sorry. God bless.
Thank you.
Now, what's one of the best dates you've been on?
Kerri Colby set me up with someone. Technically the last boyfriend I've had. He was like, oh, do you want to hang out for the day and have dinner? I was like, hang out for the day and have dinner? And I was like, what do you mean? So we hung out. He took me shopping, like we were shopping, but like he was shopping for himself, and like I was just laying back. He's like, oh, do you like this? He's like, yeah, I like it. He said, you should try it on. Got me this jacket. Then we went and had matcha, and we were just like talking. And he's like, oh, so do you want to go home and get ready for dinner? And I was like, oh, sure. Sent an Uber, went home.
Oh, my.
Got ready. He's like, text me when you're ready. Then we went to this Yamashiro. We went to this sushi restaurant, and I had never been there.
I've never been there.
Yeah. And
sounds fancy.
Yeah, it's like up in the hills, and it overlooked. It was very pretty. And then like we were having sushi, and as soon as we sat down, he took his phone. And I know when you flip the phone down. But no, he just put it on silent and set it to the side.
Okay.
And like just stayed very present. And like just kept looking in my eyes.
I love this.
Kept talking. And it was the first time, like, having that and then the constant because we had already spent all day together.
Yes.
And then after that, we went to Santa Monica. We just watched the Ferris wheel because everything was closed, and we were just walking on the beach. And I just really was like, wow, like I could really do some really R-rated things to this man right now if he gives me the go. Yeah.
I love that. That's so nice. I've been on very few dates where the person I'm on the date with is fully present and like fully into me and puts their phone down. Yes, intentional and showing you that they're all in and they're here and they want to talk to you. I've been on so many dates where men just like talk at me. I went on a date with this woman who talked at me, and I was like, I've been on a couple dates with women who talked at me, and people are like, women, listen. I'm like, they don't. They're just as fucking bad. Okay? Everyone's bad. Everyone's their own main character.
Yeah. And it was just weird. I mean, not weird. It was refreshing because like I didn't have someone that, as you said, it was just like asking me a question, listening. Like we were playing ping pong, and I really, really enjoyed that.
I love that you got to experience that because it kind of sets the bar for everybody else. It's like, well, if you're not gonna, at least at the very bare minimum, pay attention to me for the 2-3 hours we're all at this dinner. Like,
it's very simple.
Come on.
Like, just have a conversation.
Yes.
Yeah.
My God. And I've been on dates where I feel like I'm interviewing them, where like I'll say something about myself and ask if they like what I've said, like, oh, do you like doing X, Y, and Z? And they're like, yes. And I'm like, cool.
I hate when gay dating, when I just feel like we're asking trivial questions to get to the hookup.
Ooh, yes.
That's always the like, okay.
I remember years and years and years and years ago, I met this man on Tinder and I drove very, very far, I think deep into North Hollywood. And then he was like, get in my hot tub. It was cold. And then we like talked for so long. And I was like, we both know why I'm here. We said what we were going to do before I arrived here.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to get wet and be cold.
You want to get wet.
I would like to get
wet. You want to be cold.
I want to be warm in your home. Bring me inside. What the fuck? And then he would just say things, and I was like, okay, I don't want this. We're not dating.
We're not doing
Shut up.
I'm a little weird with it because,
are you?
I'm down for the hookup.
Yes.
But, like, I have to know it's very greenlit for me to make the move.
Yes.
Or I won't. Because the last thing I need is for you to say, like, you know,
like, whoa.
I made you uncomfortable.
Uh-huh.
And then, you know, yeah.
Mm-hmm. In my days as a slut, I remember I would like on the app, I'd be like, so just to be clear, we're like hooking up, right?
Yeah.
Just so I'm like, we're all on the same page. This is why you're coming to my house, or this is why I'm going to your house. But then it's just like the whole like performance beforehand. I'm like, this is tuckering me out. Lay me down, eat me out, send me home.
Now it's a little for in our world. It's a little, you know, there's certain apps for just that.
Sniffies.
I don't use Sniffies.
You don't use Sniffies?
So I used Grindr. I got on Sniffies once, and because I thought it was an app. This is how out of touch I am. I got on Sniffies, and it was a bit much for me.
It's a lot.
There's
no face. It's just a lot of holes and
shit.
Shit.
It's holes and doors and then holes on doors. Holes on doors. It's just like, okay. And I think because I'm a lover boy at heart, I can hook up, but if it's good, I'm gonna fall for you.
Oh. In my sluttiest of slut phases, I kept hooking up with people where I was like, oh, you've made it impossible for me to fall for you. Like, I hooked up with one man who kept sending me the purple devil emoji, and he was also a DJ. And I was like, well, those two things cancel out love. I can't have this. And his name was something stupid I cannot remember. And then I was hooking up with this other guy. He was Australian, and the accent is a little much for me. No offense to the Australians.
Yeah.
But all day, every day, it's a little much. And I know I sound annoying to, like, you know,
I know
people.
My voice is very high pitched. Like, in drag, it works. But, like, sometimes out of drag, I'm like, ma'am? So, like, I get it. I'm not oblivious to it.
You grew up in the South, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Where?
Florida. Jackson. My parents are from Tennessee.
Okay.
And then I went from Georgia and Florida back and forth.
You know what's really funny? I was like, you grew up in the South. And you said Florida. And I was like, that's not the South. But then you said Tennessee. And I was like, Florida is below Tennessee. So, yes, Florida
It started
is the
parents
fucking
from
South.
Tennessee, then Atlanta, then Florida.
I love Atlanta.
Yeah.
I was just in Atlanta. I love it so much.
I'm a peach.
You are a peach. I'm a peach, too.
I'm a peach.
How did you get your name, June Jambalaya?
I got it in dance class.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So we were, I was in a jazz class, and my teacher was like, you know, you just move so naturally fish. And I was just like, huh. He said, yeah. He said, I don't really get, you know, boy backup dancer. He said, but who's your, like, favorite? I said, Beyonce.
Of course.
And he's like, oh, he said, I see that. And he was like, you know, you would be a fierce drag queen. And my mom was like, my dad would kill me. I could never be a drag queen. And he was like, when's your birthday? I was like, June. He's like, what's the last thing you ate? And I was like, jambalaya was on the special in the cafe that day. I was like, Jambalaya. He's like, June Jambalaya. That's going to be your drag name if you ever become a queen.
I love that. I would be August Chip.
Oh, you're Leo?
No, I'm a Virgo.
You're a Virgo? Oh,
yep.
And August what?
29th.
Okay, my dad was the 26th. My sister's a Virgo. My mom's a Leo.
Oh. Wait, you're a Leo? June?
Gemini.
June what?
June 10th.
Ooh. I don't know why I said ooh. Ooh.
Gemini.
Ooh. Well, I'm a Gemini. No, I'm a Virgo rising, Gemini falling. I don't know.
I just did it. It was Gemini, Virgo, Taurus.
So you have a hard time committing, but you work really hard and you're very grounded.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just made up some shit.
Well, I don't have a hard time committing. I'm very grounded. I have a hard time letting go. That's what it said.
Oh, okay.
Like relinquishing control.
Oh, same. Because there is a right way to do things and a wrong way to do things.
Mm-hmm.
And I really don't understand when people don't get that.
Yeah.
Like loading a dishwasher. There's a correct way to do that.
Stocking the fridge. There's a correct way to do it.
There absolutely is.
Mm-hmm.
And I live with a straight man, which is June, the nice man in my life. My partner moved in with me and
I'm sorry.
Hey, thank you. Thank you. I really appreciate those condolences.
Yeah.
He's very nice, but like the way he puts things in the refrigerator, I'm like, whoa, what? Why?
No.
The drinks go on the top, and then like if you have leftovers, they go down here, and then the drawer, the drinks go, they don't go.
My ex and I lived together for 4 years.
Mm-hmm.
He was from Long Island, New York.
Mm-hmm. God bless.
I am from Florida.
Mm.
Parents are from the South. We were raised very differently.
Yes.
Terrence used to put, after we would cook, the whole pot in the refrigerator. And I would then have to take said pot out, go get the lovely Tupperware I got from Amazon, put everything in, and then show him. And then I would leave the pot there for him to wash out.
Mm-hmm.
Pot would be there for days. Like sometimes I would have to like try to teach him a lesson. And then like my silence and looking at it doesn't do anything. So then I just have to go clean it and then slam everything so you know.
Yes. I have learned there are no lessons to be learned. You just have to say it out loud. Why? Why is that like that?
Why?
Why?
Why is a sentence? Why?
Yes. And then that nice man sometimes will be like, well, I don't know the rules in your head. And I said, you know what? Fair. But there is a right way to do it. Mm-hmm. Let's take another break. We talk a lot on this show about how messy dating and relationships can get, but here is something that will make life a whole lot messier. The ongoing efforts to defund Planned Parenthood. Shutting down health centers makes it so much harder and so much more expensive for everyone to get the affordable care that they need. Recently, a law was passed to defund Planned Parenthood as a part of a years-long effort to shut down these vital health centers. Now, some members of Congress want to make that defunding permanent, which robs care from the millions of people who rely on Medicaid to get their health services. Without community-based Planned Parenthood centers, the consequences are serious. Cancers will go undetected, STIs will go untreated, and patients won't get the birth control they need to plan their families and their futures. But Planned Parenthood isn't backing down. They're still showing up for patients every single day, making sure everyone can access life-saving, life-changing sexual and reproductive health care. If you believe all people should have access to health care no matter their income, Planned Parenthood needs you in this fight right now. No matter the size of your donation, it makes a real difference, helping them protect access to care when and where it matters most. Don't let them get away with this. Go to PlannedParenthood.org/defend and give today. Check it out. Comedy royalty Kate McKinnon returns as Queen Mortuana in Heads Will Roll, Heir Apparent, the highly anticipated sequel to Audible's fan-favorite original comedy series. She's flanked once more by co-star Emily Lynn and a new star-studded ensemble including Richard Kind, Laurie Metcalf, Jimmy Fallon, Megan Mullally, Sam Richardson, and Carrie Coon. This is wall-to-wall comedy at its highest level. When we last left our gloriously unhinged queen and her raven sidekick JoJo, the unlikely besties had fled to the woods for a simpler life. Well, it didn't last. Queen Mo is back on the throne in Heir Apparent and facing her greatest challenge yet. Produce an heir before her 40th birthday or lose everything and spend eternity as keeper of the menstruary. It's a very sticky sitch. Meanwhile, JoJo's botched wing enhancement surgery turns her into a toad, leading to an unexpected interspecies romance with a choice between royal duty and normal life. With her throne on the line, Mo and JoJo embark on increasingly unhinged schemes to secure succession. It's part medieval mayhem, part razor-sharp social commentary. Don't miss a moment of Kate McKinnon and a killer cast in Heads Will Roll, Heir Apparent. Seed a child or cede the throne? Listen to Heads Will Roll, Heir Apparent, available now on Audible. Go to audible.com/headswillroll series to start listening today. The nice man in my life once planned a surprise trip for us to Idlewild, and it was unbelievable. He booked a stay on Airbnb and found this absolute dream of an A-frame cabin tucked right into the snowy mountains. It was gorgeous and sat on this massive private property, which meant my dog Clyde also had a fun vacation roaming the woods all by himself. Then we finally went into town and discovered Idlewild is literally the greatest place on earth. Do you know who their mayor is? A golden retriever named Mayor Max III. I'm not joking. You can go downtown on the weekends and actually meet the mayor and his staff of deputy golden retrievers. And when we got back to the cabin, we had this private hot tub all to ourselves under the pine trees and enjoyed a private sunset view of the mountains. It was so romantic and cozy. It felt like our own private sanctuary, and it made the trip just so special. I'm glad he found that cabin. When you book a stay on Airbnb, you find these absolute gems that are so much more spacious and have so much more personality. It really elevates any trip into a memorable one. Give it a try yourself. The next time you travel, try booking your next stay on Airbnb. And we're back with June Jambalaya. Do other people say your name like that or just me?
Just you. I love the way RuPaul says it.
How does
June Jambalaya.
RuPaul has fun with names?
Yes.
Can I ask about your hair?
Yeah.
Is it human?
No. And I always wear human hair.
It looks human.
Thank you.
You look so pretty.
Thank you.
Like, truly, you're serving it. You're serving fish. Wait, am I allowed to say that? I feel like somebody got mad one day.
That's fine, because I am. I am the catch of the day. It's okay.
When did you start doing drag?
2019.
Okay. And then you were on Drag Race?
I auditioned 2020.
That's wild. So you've been doing drag 2 years. Audition?
Well, I was on 2019.
19.
And then 20. And then we filmed.
Oh, wait.
Yeah.
I'm good at math.
It was less than a year.
That's wild.
I only auditioned as a joke because like it was during the pandemic. And like I was like, oh, I don't have anything to do. And like it was like after Simone, I watched Simone's season and I was just like, oh, my friends, we all went to art school. I was like, oh, let's put a tape together. Let's see what it takes. So like once in a few years when I was like ready, I'll know. And
then you got it.
Yeah.
That's wild.
Which is crazy because a lot of people do not get it their first try.
No. I think Tina Burner infamously auditioned like 8 times or something like that.
Saphira was like 9.
Oh my God.
And then what's Morphine's their mom? She was just on the last. Athena has auditioned the most, 13 times.
Ooh, lucky 13. That's wild. So how did that feel for you to be like, one and done?
In the beginning, I felt like I was hot shit. I was like, oh my God, I'm going to win. They love me. But it was just like, I got there and I realized, oh no, this is to show you that you have something, but you have a long way to go.
Just a journey to go on. How did you prepare? You took a sewing class and an acting class?
3. Well, I have a degree in BFA. I have a BFA, as every other gay man.
Okay.
But, I took 3 sewing lessons.
Okay.
Because mind you, we only had 2.5 weeks to prepare.
That is the craziest shit to me.
Yeah.
Giving somebody 2 weeks to prepare so many looks.
And I had never commissioned anything because I was just a brunch girl. I was in Forever 21 leotards and like just having fun. Yeah. 2.5 weeks to prepare. I took 2 sewing lessons and then I filmed my sewing lessons on my iPad.
Smart.
But when I got there, you have to give up your electronics.
Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. Not smart.
Yeah. But luckily I had a hand sewer too. So that's why my garment was bad. But like it was like staple gunned to like have something to walk down in. Yeah.
I mean, that's why I don't even know what a hand sewer is.
It's literally like a staple gun. It just goes on the sides, just like to close it up. To
maybe I'll invest in that.
Yeah.
Because I'm a sewing girly now.
Oh.
The most I can do is crop something.
Well, see, that's more than what I can do.
It's really easy.
I feel like Trinity the Tuck just, she started doing sewing lessons, and I was like, I feel like I need to take one. I'm probably going to do that.
I think you could find a cheaper option.
It's pricey. Her classes are pricey.
It's a little I think you could find it.
Because I found like a FITM student that did it for like $40 an hour.
yes, you could find a cheaper option.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And that's no shade.
No.
It's no shade, but
But I feel like if you love her
money.
and
Yes,
you
and you want the
experience,
then
yes.
it's money well spent.
Yeah.
But if you're really just trying to learn, there's people who will teach you. Like, you can learn stuff. Like, I learned I couldn't figure out how to rethread my machine. So I just watched this YouTube video and I was like, oh, okay.
That's
and then
what
I did
got
it.
stumped on.
And then I truly watched it like 3 times and then was like, I got little tweezers out because of the nails. And then I was like, okay. And then I got
Deja
it.
Sky was the one who rethreaded my machine for me.
Oh, that's sisterly love.
Yeah.
Wait, is Jiggly Caliente your drag mom?
Mm-hmm.
How did you meet Jiggly?
So I originally didn't meet her. We were announced, and people under each queen's announced. They was like, oh, she looks like the Black Jiggly. And she DM'd me and she's like, oh, I'm sorry that they're comparing you to me. I'm like, you're not ugly. I'm not offended. And then she came to Showgirls. I did my first Showgirls and I was, still, Hot Mess Express. And she was like, do you have a drag family? Or I said, no, I'm literally just doing this myself and like my art friends that are helping me. I said, but I don't have, my reference is not drag. My reference is Black women and women in general. And she was like, I would love to, help you. And then that progressed to, her becoming my drag mother.
That is truly so sweet. Jiggly was such a sweetheart. I knew her from back in the day in New York. She used to do this show with another drag queen who hosted it named Sweetie, who's also no longer with us. And watching both of them perform, it was like before I was even acting. I was just like living in New York and I got to see them perform and I was like, wow. I can't explain it other than I had seen stuff on Broadway. I had seen plays. I had seen stand-up, but I had never seen drag before live. I had seen RuPaul's Drag Race, but I was like, there is something so magical about a drag show. And
a good one.
Yes, a good one. Actually, a bad one.
Yeah, no, there's something magical about a bad one, too.
I love a bad one.
Yeah.
I'm happy to see
I know drag is changing and progressing, but I am still so in love with just drag. And I love to watch how queens are just elevating the shows and performances. I try not to perform without a fan because I want to feel like Beyonce. And if there's a screen behind me, let's use it. I really want people to be immersed wow, one person is doing all of that.
I really like that. And I appreciate the thought that goes into a performance. Do you know what I mean? Utilize the screen. If you're doing a reveal, let it make sense to the song you're doing it to.
Intentional splits.
Yes. Gather the girls. Intentional splits. I'm dying. But I do understand what you mean. When I was in Atlanta, I saw Nicole Paige Brooks's daughter. I cannot remember her name, but the last name was Brooks. She did a number to Whitney Houston and looked like Whitney Houston. And it didn't feel like she was impersonating Whitney Houston, but it just felt like she was like, well, I'm wearing this wig. And that's going to go with it just felt like she had made choices. And meaning impersonating, her makeup wasn't Whitney makeup, but she was wearing a Whitney wig.
She was doing it right.
Yes.
That's how I feel with Beyonce. I know I don't look like Beyonce. I know I am not Beyonce, but I know how to deliver the essence of the queen.
Of Beyonce,
and I know I've studied the steps and I have done the work. But I know I'm not her. But in this dimly lit room with this one spotlight, and I'm going to give you Beyonce for the $20 you paid to get in here, probably.
The fantasy.
Yeah.
June, I have a question.
Yeah.
So there's single people out there. They're always looking for advice. They're always saying, Nicole, do you have advice? No, nobody's ever said it. But do you have do you have any advice for single people out there?
I think now, especially what I'm taking, going in, now I'm in my 30s, I think I'm trying to no longer fit the mold of what I think someone wants. Because as I've said, I've done that a lot. And I'm trying to show up 100% authentically myself. And I think if you do that, you kind of weed out the playing the game and trying to find okay, do I fit this? Do they like me? Now it's okay, I see what you are and who you are. And do I choose to be a part of that? And if you do, great. If not, you're just not my person. Or you're not my experience or a chapter in my book. And that's kind of where I am right now. Because, like, for the longest, I wouldn't even tell people I do drag. Like, if they didn't know who I was, I didn't mention it.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
So if you invited them over, you're closing doors?
I have a whole room. She is closed.
Okay.
Yeah. And, like, if I know that they're coming, like, you know, picking this lash up off the counter and like, scooting everything. Yeah.
Huh. I like that. I like that you recognize that you can't hide who you are to somebody that you want to, like, build a life with.
Because it's funny because a lot of gay guys that I've, you know, been entangled with, they don't like the idea of femininity.
Sure.
And, you know, they don't like the idea of, you know, I remember, oh my gosh, TMI, but whatever. This one guy, after we hooked up, he messaged me on Grindr and he was like, "Are you June Jambalaya?" And I was like, "Yeah." He's like, "I can't believe I let you top me." And then he blocked me.
And then he blocked you?
Yeah.
June, that is maybe the funniest thing anyone's ever done. I can't. Are you a drag queen that I know? Yes. I can't believe I let you top me. Block.
Yeah.
That is so wild. Rude.
Yeah.
Rude.
And then my mind, it made me feel like, oh, crap, I can't, like, you know, if they don't know who I am, I can't let them know they don't want to date a drag queen, like, you know.
But if they don't want to date a drag queen, they don't want to date you.
Yeah.
Because
and
you
that's
do
what I
drag.
had to learn. Yeah.
Yes. God, that's so interesting to me that, like, in the community, there's men out there who are like, oh, I don't like that you do feminine things as a job.
Yeah.
Like, because you...
Like, I'll see some guys all the time I'm attracted to. They'll give me $1. They'll hoot and holler. But granted, I do understand, because when I am out, I'm looking like this. And she's puss. Like, if I come up to a guy, like, I don't want to date that. How do you look at a drag? But you should know that there is a boy underneath all of this. I know it's very hard to see.
It is.
Thank you.
I've been squinting the whole time.
Yeah.
I'm saying, where's the boy?
Yeah. But, like, there is one under there. And I feel like, you know, to separate the two or to try to, you know.
But for me, the wildest part is, like, so they meet you as a boy. So they see you're a boy, but then they're like upset that you do drag. Do you know what I mean? Where it's like, why is the job? It's like, would they be mad if you worked at the post office? You have to wear a uniform there. Oh, look at me.
And which is why, like, I think some of my hookup culture and experiences, I have leaned towards the go-go dancers and the OnlyFans boys because, like, I feel like they have the same stigma. Sometimes, like, yeah, they're fantasized, but they don't want to, but nobody wants
to bring them home to mom.
Yes, and date them. So we kind of share trauma bond with that and have those experiences. I'm like, oh, okay, this OnlyFans guy will probably want to, you know, go out with me. This go-go guy will, you know, yeah.
Well, June, I like that you're stepping into your truth and you're, like, being your authentic self when you meet people. So I think that is going to manifest somebody for you. If that's what you want. Do you want to be in a relationship?
I do. And okay. I don't want to just be in a relationship. I think now I'm like, I know who I am. I know what I do. I know what I bring to the table. And I need someone on that same page. I don't have it all together. I don't. And I don't expect you to have it all together, but know who you are, know what you bring to the table, and let's see if that's a match.
Do you go to therapy? Yes, you said you were in therapy.
Every Monday.
What time?
Every Monday, 11 a.m.
Oh, mine's at 1 on Mondays. Monday Divas! I did Monday because I was like, if I do Friday, that might ruin my weekend.
No, I did Monday for after the weekend.
Yes, for after the weekend, the mistakes I've made or the good choices I've made. But then I start my week off with, because my therapist will never let me leave a session like upset. She'll be like, let's take breaths and let's decompress and let's walk through what we just did or whatever. She'll never let me leave upset. So, like, I always leave feeling good or better than I did an hour ago. And I'm like, that's nice to start my week.
Yeah. I did Monday after all my shows, because I feel like, you know, we're so weak in heaven and we give so much. Like, you know, the night show, the brunch, and then this brunch, and then going to Palm Springs. So it's like after giving so much, like that Monday is for me to rest and get back to myself and then start my week.
I like that.
Yeah.
June, I like you.
I love you.
This has been really, I don't know, just a nice time. I think you're such a sweetheart. And I think you have good vibes.
I get that a lot now because I'm like doing the work.
My favorite part of that is I get that a lot now.
I get that a lot now.
Yeah, you've set like just a good aura. And because sometimes I'll meet people and I'm like, oh, you're easy to talk to, but I don't know, the vibes. Ooh. But no, you're easy to talk to. You have such lovely vibes.
We say in the South, your spirit is off.
Yes, your spirit is off. I can't wait to say that to somebody. Your spirit is off.
Your spirit is off.
Well, June, your spirit, it's on.
Thank you.
It was awful. June, do you have anything you want to promote?
Well, I'm doing San Diego Pride.
Yes.
I'm doing San Diego Pride July 20th with Mayhem Miller. And I'm very excited because I start rehearsal for that number very soon.
Yes, I love that. I love Mayhem. Mayhem's so wonderful. Ooh, I should get her on the podcast. She's an LA girl, right?
Mm-hmm.
Look at me. I'm like
her and Morgan, they live in Oxnard.
Oh, they do?
Oxnard, Ontario, I believe. Yeah.
So far away.
It's so far away.
Too far.
Oh my God, I just plus it was like she just moved to Irvine. I was like, where's that?
Too far.
Yeah.
Irvine is so far away. I don't like.
But she's like, she got a house. I was like, oh, congratulations.
There we go.
Yeah.
I understand.
Mm-hmm.
June, I have another query. Would you date me?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I would love to share wigs with you.
I mean, this one's pretty similar to the one you're wearing.
I was like, okay, we're on the same color story.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I had bought a black one with bangs because I have braids underneath this.
I've never worn bangs.
Really?
Like, besides my promo. And I'm like, that's the thing I want to try this summer. Like, I want to wear bangs.
I like a bang. I wouldn't try it in the summer, though, because it really,
sticks.
Heats up your forehead. And then you get a little sweaty.
Then I have to do my brows. That's what I was thinking, to cut a corner.
Okay.
Yeah.
I will wait till the fall to debut that.
Yeah.
Just because it's a little cooler.
More like a heavy layer bang.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. But yeah, I put on, it was like it was a 1B wig with bangs, and I put it on and I was like, I gotta find something to highlight this. I can't.
Oh my God. I am so glad you said that because I feel that way about every black wig I put on. I was like, she just needs a little honey highlight.
It's because you have warm tones in your face. So the warm,
I just feel like it feminizes my face.
Same.
I'm like, because I can do black hair, but I feel like I need to paint a little bit more to really bring it out.
Oh, maybe I should have changed because it's a light beat today. But maybe if I did something more.
I need more makeup when I wear dark hair. But when I wear the honey highlights and I still do my regular face, I'm like, oh, okay, I see it. Puss. But I'm like, the black hair, I'm like, okay, where's that contour stick? I was like, you need a little bit more.
Maybe that's what because I put it on and I was like, I look crazy. I'm just going to have someone highlight it.
Yeah.
Anywho. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having me.
If you like this episode, you can like it, you can follow it, you can rate it 5 stars on Spotify and Apple Podcasts. And if you write me something nasty hitting on me to whywontyoudatemepodcast@gmail.com, I'll read it. This person writes, Nicole, forget the expensive Sephora serums. I want to spread those thick thighs, bury my face in your honey pot, and drink you down until you are completely overflowing. I want to wear your juices like a wet sheet mask until I look like a freshly glazed Krispy Kreme donut. Once I got that radiant, dewy finish, I'm going to let it dry into my pores, walk straight into a Target, and let everyone admire my glowing complexion. When they ask what my secret is, I'll tell them it's 100% pure Byer nectar. Then I'm coming right back to your house to glaze my face all over again for my nighttime routine. From Emma. Emma, I'm concerned about your pores. You can't clog them. Anyway, Emma, I liked it. Thank you. Goodbye.
That was a HeadGum podcast.